Today is the 15th July 2026. I'm doing another practice of keeping eye contact and showing and using my hands a little bit more. And today I want to talk Today I want to talk a little bit about where I want to go with these practices. Currently, I really feel I'm very aimless with these practices. I mean, right now I'm doing this non-verbal practices with like eye contact and hands. But in general, lately, I just felt it's going very slow, which is fine. I do think these practices have to be very slow and very patient and very long term. But I just feel that I am kind of near the end of this phase of these practices in a way, because I don't really know where to go from here. My currently issue is that pretty much whenever I do them right now, I don't really know what to do with them. I'm running out of topics. I don't really know what topic to do. I don't really know what structure to do with it. Like, I'm losing a lot more of like focus and goal, and feels very aimless when it comes to that aspect. I think I'm having great progress when it just comes to making these videos and feeling more comfortable with it and being a lot more smooth and feeling just more confident in how I can talk and just how fluid I can be. And I think that adds just to the viewing experience at the end of the day, just in how when I just have not really a topic, not really a structure, I'm not the best in just then talking and having a viewable video. That's not where my skill set is at now, but I do think I have made quite a bit of progress of just being able to just in like a minute come up with a topic, just make like a very simple structure, even without a structure, and just talk for like 10 minutes about that and have that decent, I would say. I mean, it's not good, and in some ways it's probably also bad, but compared to where I was, I think I made a lot of progress. I think my progress was very steady, was low, but also was, I think, very good. I think I made good progress on like that side. But I just run into a wall currently just from the structure. Like, what are these videos for? What are the topics? What are like the structures? Where should that go? What should be the next step? That's at least what I feel now. I just think I need to step it up. I think I need to do a little bit more. Now, currently I'm very hesitant. Like the whole like 2 months of like this practice now. It's now 2.5 months that I'm doing this practice. I really like that I do this daily, that I just invest 30 or 20, 30, 40 minutes every day to do these practices. Like, this consistency is, I really like that. For my practice, I really feel like that's something that's productive, that is something that's really good, that's something that's really helping me. Because I don't really feel a lot of hesitation. Sometimes before I had a few videos where I don't feel like I really don't want to make this. I'm thinking, can I like skip this today? And I just did it, and I felt good. And I really think that's a very good thing for me to do, and a very nice progress. Just the feeling, having it very easy of just doing these videos. That's a very great progress for me. But I think I have to step it up, because I think they're a little bit too aimless. I think I have to expand them a little bit. And as currently, I'm a little bit hesitant in increasing the time that I put on every day into them. I think I need to make less videos and put a little bit more time into planning. Currently, my idea for like the next at least few practices is that I think I should have one day where I prepare a video and one day where I record them. So I will keep doing these practices, but like I will do one day I will not make a video, but just prepare it. We'll just think, okay, what should be the topic? What should be the structure? Where should I go with this? What are maybe some goals? And like have a planning day and have a recording day. The recording is actually very well, and I don't feel like doing a lot more of just the recording in this kind of style brings me along. I think I need to do something different. And again, also just I was talking a lot and thinking a lot about should I experiment with game development a little bit, but even there, I don't know what to do with that, because I don't have a plan, I don't have a structure. It's very unplanned and very unstructured, and I think I need to change it. I think I need to look into what does it mean to put a lot more of planning into these videos. What does it mean to do a lot more structure in these videos? And used it in the same way that I did my structure with very small steps. Just have a day where I just plan and structure a video, and then have a day where I just try to follow that and split it up that way. And maybe that's not the best approach. Maybe I just need to expand the time that I spend on every video on every day, and then go back to putting more time on the planning and recording it on the same day and doing it daily, and just expand the time overall that I produce videos. And this because I'm very a little bit afraid that if I stop making a video every day, that it could reduce drastically a lot. I mean, doing it every second day already cuts it in half, which, I mean, the amount of videos is not important. But I just worry currently. I think I have also this worry and this anxiety now. If I stop with this consistent everyday video, will I just stop making them at all? Or will I just say, okay, now I'm second day, and then because I'm not making the video, I don't feel like planning. Planning doesn't feel as, there's not as much pressure on the planning side as maybe on the recording side, because then I have to publish it. That's like visible. But if I don't plan it, I don't plan as much. Then yeah, what's the difference? So maybe I just cheat myself and do not enough planning on the day, and then I don't know, like, because it's every second day and not every day that I make the video, I kind of like be a little lenient and like skip them. I kind of have this worry that if I don't do this every day of the recording, maybe I come into stopping doing them at all. So maybe I will have to get back to them again, or maybe that's not an issue, but I think that's currently a fear that I will have to work on, and so I have to face it. I have to like reduce the amount of videos that I make a planning day, make a recording day, and just switch between them from day to day. That's what I'm currently thinking of, where I should head, what I should step up. And I'm not sure what the planning actually then should be. What I should actually have in the plan. That's something I think I would just have to feel out and just test and just see tomorrow, making my first planning day, and then see what do I want to plan, how do I want to think about them, how do I want to step them up. I also very much think when I come into this planning, it might be very quickly that I really just have to step it up in the big sense that I have to think about really on. Currently, all of this practice are very much focused on me, and there will come the point where I have to do these practices more so for, well, who should watch this? Who's the target audience? What do they want? What do they get from this? And so far, I haven't done this at all for any of these videos. That's also very much, I think, why they're just really bad, or why they're not performing. Not that they're bad, but why I have no viewers on any of these videos. No one is watching this. And the biggest reason why that is, well, the ideas are not good, or at least they're not sellable, and they're not made for anyone. And I'm also clearly stating pretty much at the starting of all of these videos are not for anyone. You also have to just plan in. If I do, like, especially like in the next days, the first plannings, they will not work out. I will not be able to plan a video, make some kind of structure, make some think about, okay, what do I want to do with them? What do I want to do them about? I think tomorrow will be quite a struggle on what should I even do? For what should I even do that? How should I even do that? And then, well, make a video of that. That will be a lot more difficult. So this will be very much a step up if I just do this. But that's also the challenge here. That's also why I'm here. I'm trying to practice, trying to make new steps, and I think I have to do this step now and be a little bit more with a goal, be a little bit more aimed, be a little bit more directed. I think that's very much what I need right now, what I have to do next. At least that's what I feel right now. We will see it. All of these things have to be changed and have to be dynamic and fluid. If something changes, then it has to change, and I have to adapt to that. So I might even change this tomorrow again, or in this next week or in the next weeks. Yeah, that's the plan for how I want to continue these practices, and that's the plan for what I want to do already tomorrow. I'm not sure if I will just try to do a planning phase a bit after that. I would just think over the time well, what are the things that I want to do? What are the things that I want to, what are the things that I want to plan? What are the things that I want to consider? I don't think my next step should already be like thinking about an audience, thinking about the viewer, who is them, what do they want, what are the issues, how does my video, my ideas connect to that, how they're helping, how are they providing any value, how they're solving anything. I don't think my next step is that. I don't think that's the next thing that I should think about, because that just leads to a lot more of expectations. I think probably I should just have to think about what are just things that I want to talk about. What are just very interesting concepts and things that I just in the last years thought and like maybe dreamed and daydreamed about making a video about, and just focusing on the topic and just focusing on where that's the point. How can I present this, and not necessarily on how do I want. I think the start is not so much on how can I present this and not so much what's the best for the viewer, but I think I should really start with what would I like to do? How would I like to make this video? What would be fun for me? And start with this, and then only after I'm comfortable with this and I can make it a little bit bigger, only then I might have a step up and say, okay, what's actually who is the viewer? What do they like? How can I connect with them? How can I get to them at the start and connect to them and say, hey, this is the idea. I'm selling you this. Launch this. Kind of. I mean, that's at the end of the day what's the big thing on YouTube is the selling, the packaging, from the title, the thumbnail, the hook, and then of course the whole video idea. How do you connect to the people so that the algorithm can show the right video to the right people, and that they then watch the video, and so I can get viewership, I can build an audience, stuff like that. That's not my next step. My next step will very much have to be, what do I want to make, and make it a little bigger. Yeah, make it a little bit more in-depth, think about it, plan it, and more on the side, how would it be fun for me? I think that's the next phase of this practice. I very much look on the planning, and also then of course on the execution of the planning. Both on their own will be a little bit challenging, because the videos that I will record the next will be a lot more structured. I mean, a lot more. I don't know how much structure I will actually be able to provide and set up for myself. So if the usage will be that vastly different, I honestly don't know, because I don't really know what I should think about. But it's just the first steps, just trying a little bit out. And I'm already over the time, and I'm already just circling in circles here, just rambling around now. So we'll just end this. I'm looking forward to doing this practice tomorrow. You will not see this tomorrow, only like in 2 days. But until then, have a nice day.